everybody. I hope you guys are all doing good. I always forget what I'm going to say. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. If you are new here, I'm a psychic medium. This is my friend Ant.
Hi.
He is a psychic. We wanted to come to a cemetery. Don't try to come for us. We're not being disrespectful or being rude. We're just wanting to see like what we can pick up. Now granted, like I talk to dead people and Ant doesn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if you had some feelings because, you know, like, okay, even though they're past, I feel like there's still intentions there sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, it depends.
You can kind of like feel things.
The way I feel about cemeteries is honestly, there's usually nothing there.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be around you, your loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, like, I think, you know, my goal with doing something like this is maybe to dispel some, like, the way people feel about graveyards, because I think they're very beautiful.
I do
peaceful,
too. I do too.
And I think they should be a place where you celebrate and not be scared of or fearful. So I think what I would say is like a video like this or like being here, I want people to feel safe.
Right,
and
yeah.
not like scared.
I mean, for me,
I
like,
don't like how demonized graveyards are.
I feel like I can pick up things here sometimes. I do. I mean, there is a couple people roaming around. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But like for me, I agree with you 100%. Like I feel like it's peaceful.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a beautiful place, and I think there's like a really big stigma about people being like scared or fearful.
Yeah.
Like there's just like a ton of spirits, and they're all hanging out, and they're just ready to like pounce and attack.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of not like that.
No, it's mostly empty. I
Yeah.
mean, this is a place where you. The thing is a cemetery, right? Or is a thing that we do in this life. It's for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is our way of paying respects. This is our way of honoring our
Right.
deceased loved ones. But for them, they can kind of appear anywhere. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. I always tell people that. Like people have asked me like, well, how do they get around? I don't know.
Girl, they be
It's just like boom, they're
Yeah.
there.
That's what it is, and that's kind of what it is. So it's like it's
Hair's a
more
mess.
what?
My hair is just flopping
it's
about.
more of just like a place where you can kind of, it's like a tribute, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a pay respects,
Right.
like what is that word? Pay homage?
homage, yeah.
Homage.
whatever,
Homage.
yeah.
Well,
Homage du fromage. Yeah.
okay, so technically, I do feel 3 people here.
Okay.
The first one is there is a male. There's a cross off in the distance. There is a male sitting right there, right next to the cross, to the right hand side of it. Also, there is a child, and it is with a female, and it is back that way. You see where that tall pillar is
Yeah.
in the back? They're off to the left, and they're walking around, and it is a female with a child. They died in a car accident, and where they both passed away. There was another person in the car, an older male that was the driver. He survived. Female was a passenger, child was in the back. This guy over here, this one, he had cancer. He had cancer for a very long time, and ultimately did pass away from, you know, his body just naturally shutting down from cancer. But I could see it in my head.
Do you think that these are people that are roaming, or do you think these are people that were buried here?
Oh, no, they're buried here.
Okay.
They're buried here. I wouldn't be surprised, like, he feels like he is very alone. This guy does not feel like someone that passed away around family.
Okay.
I would say, sadly, I feel like he was kind of in hospice and forgotten about a little bit.
Aww.
Yeah. So I think that he's a little bit alone. Oh, let me try to fix. Sorry, guys. This isn't like the most like beautimous video.
That's fine.
But he seems like a little bit more of a loner. I think that he was in a situation where there was like hospice. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, we'll talk about her in a second. He was like a hospice situation. He was by himself. Oh, sorry. I'm like so short.
Do you want me to hold it?
You can if you want. Short people problems. Antphrodite takeover. Okay, so female right here. Hello. Cannot see her, obviously. Female right here. She's staring at me, and she's not saying anything to me. Older female, dark hair, very worn face, and she's glaring at me right now. Like she's like literally just standing there glaring at me. I don't know why you're mad. You could talk to me. She don't want to talk to me.
Okay.
I come in peace, lady. Sometimes they don't talk. Sometimes they don't want to talk. Sometimes they're not friendly. Most of the time they are. Like, that's just my experience. Like, most of the time that they are. But sometimes they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk to me. I could be against their religious beliefs. Stop it. She's like glaring at me. I could feel her. That's who but that's kind of who I'm picking up. Do you like feel anything or pick up anything? Or does it just feel peaceful to you?
Honestly, it just feels peaceful to me. Like, when I go to cemeteries, I feel very at peace. I just saw something walk across.
You mean off in the corner?
We ran from there to there, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, as I'm saying, it was white, though.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I can feel the area that they're in. I mean, I'm standing here. I'm a magnet to them.
Yeah.
So they're going to come.
Basically, for me, the way it works is, like, when I'm in a cemetery, it feels empty. It feels peaceful. I feel love, support. It's beautiful. I don't know. I've always loved cemeteries.
I like it too. I mean, honestly, I've seen like wedding photos.
I was just gonna say that
in cemeteries. I think they're so cool. I think it's dope as shit.
I think it's a beautiful thing, and I also think we are afraid of death, and it bothers me that we like are so stigmatized against talking about death, or I mean anybody who's experienced a death, like obviously I lost my dad, so it's like I have a little bit of a different take on death from that, but I feel like embracing death and understanding death and having knowledge about death is very empowering.
I think the reason why death is so scary for people though too is because and I always sorry guys, I have all this hair. I always tell people, like, on our end, death is scary because we see like the body expiring. We see the body taking the last breath. We see the body fighting to be alive and stay, coherent and stuff like that. But I always tell people, your like soul, essence, spirit, whatever you want to call it, it is gone like anywhere from 2 minutes to hours before that your vessel expires. So it's not as scary as people think. Like, we might see the physical body. Like, if I was watching you pass, I might see you physically take your last breath, or I might see you even thrash a little bit or move. And you want to trade off? Because your hand getting tired?
I want to walk that way to
try to get them to come out. So we might see like the physical, effects of death happening, but that person's not there. So in return, we feel like, oh my God, are they suffering? Are they okay? Like, did they make it? Did they cross over? Like, where did they go? What happened? And that's why I love doing readings and doing private readings for people, because I get those questions all the time, and I love to be able to let people know that they're okay. I love to be able to let them have that connection again, with their past loved one, and say like, hey, listen, they're okay. They're still there. They have their personality. Like, they're good. So I love being able to do that. He just ran across again.
Yeah.
Whitish gray color.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Whitish gray color. But he went behind. You see where it says cruise over there? He went behind. Over that way.
I wonder if it's maybe it's not human.
It looks small.
That's what I'm saying. It looks
like creaturey.
Like a creature, like an animal or something.
Maybe.
There are protective guardians and stuff.
Oh, for sure. Oh my God, the fact that there's 3 cardinals and they're all hanging around the same area is so freaking cool.
I can't even see them. I'm blind.
Do you see 1, 2,
Oh, I
3?
see them, yeah. Cardinals are a sign.
I always tell people, like, one of the biggest signs are always birds. Cardinals, hawks, eagles.
Always represents my family. Cardinals.
The cardinals, yeah, your grandmother, and your other one, your great grandmother.
Great grandmother, yep. They're always 2 together, because they're always together. Yeah.
Okay, so the last time I saw it was behind that large headstone over there. I wonder if they'll pop up again.
This is not... It's not as, like... it's not... What's the word? Active. Like energetically.
Well, I think so, too. It's different in the daytime than it is tonight. I don't know what the correlation is spirits are definitely way more active at night. I don't know why. Maybe just, I think a lot of it has to do with energy, and maybe energetically they get a little bit of a boost at night. So it is a lot more active at night. So being here during the daytime, I'm not surprised seeing a few things, or seeing a few people, or whatever that little creature thing is over there.
Yeah.
But I do think that it would be more active, you know, at nighttime. But like, honestly, walking around here, even though I can see spirits and stuff like that, like, even to me, it's very peaceful. It's very serene. I think graveyards are absolutely stunningly beautiful.
Yeah, I love them.
I do too. I absolutely love them. Oh my God, speaking of love, this hair color looks really good.
In the light, yeah.
Really good in the light.
Yeah.
Feeling myself.
No, yeah, I mean, I think it's just such a...
Oh.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I just saw it at the corner of my eye, and I looked, and I was like, I know I just saw it move again. You know what it looked like? It looked like a really big fucking rat. But like really big. Like a scurryingness about it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked, I thought it was a plastic bag at first. Like rolling through the wind like Katy Perry. Like that's what it was given.
Not like, Katy Perry.
Am I crazy?
Katy Perry, your rat's here.
Girl.
It's something. You know, honestly, this is something I don't really talk about, like, you know, on my channel and stuff, but there are a lot of creatures around that people just don't even realize. There's a lot of creatures around
that are not always like human.
That
like
things that go
fae, things like that.
Oh, someone has taught me about fae. One of my followers taught me about fae. And I thought that was really interesting.
A lot of people believe a lot of the cryptids that people see are fae. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to brush up on that. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. As you can see, graveyards, not scary. Not at all.
Beautiful.
Depends on how, like, what you think of it. I understand they're sad for a lot of people, obviously, but they're very beautiful. Other than a little creature that's scurrying about.
Celebration of life.
Yes. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.